Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Talk to us on our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1 and at Abdiaziz Hashim 2. We'll continue sampling some of the views, even when it pertains to the HSBC currently ongoing at the Nyayo National Stadium. Now, a section of members of the public have raised concerns. Before we reach that particular story, let's update you. We have a developing story here where the government plans to stimulate economic growth in rural communities through phased rural electrification projects across the country, where the Energy and Petroleum Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi, who is currently launching and inspecting rural electrification projects across the country, says that the national allocation for the financial year, that is 25-26, REREC has allocated 8 billion shillings for nationwide electrification with a priority on areas on low electricity access. Have a look.
Part of our ongoing program to extend electricity to the remotest of places in the countryside. So today, in this ward of Bokoli, yes, and we are happy and hosted by the MP, the Honorable Dan Wanyama, and the Deputy Governor, Madam Jane, amongst other leaders, the area MCA, yeah, Koli. The government of President William Ruto to make accessible Kenyan, regardless of their status in life. In fact, this is the only government that has actually invested heavily in matters of electrification at the grassroots. Bungoma, this year has been allocated some 2.1 billion shillings, which will be enough to extend electricity to more than 32,000. And that is the kind of money that has in this county since independence. Yeah. It's only under President William Ruto that this is happening. So as a ministry and with myself, complete support the president, kumsaidia kutimiza ahadi zake kwa wananchi wa Matunda, wananchi wa Bokoli, wananchi wa na wananchi wa Bungoma kwa jumla. Na sisi tuko na furaha sana kwa sababu wamejitokeza kwa wako na hamu na maendeleo na wanapenda viongozi. Mheshimiwa Rais Ruto kwa vile anawafanyia kazi, watamsaidia aendelee na kazi hiyo. Ndio. Asanteni sana. Thank you. This particular scheme is commenced about 45 households. This one alone. Yes. This one alone. But this is basically one of the projects we are doing. Here we are heading to Mount Elgon constituency. Yes. And kwa hivyo leo tumepiga kambi katika hii county ya Bungoma.
And what are your expectations in Mount Elgon as well? Because it's also unique in its own.
It's unique, but not so different from here. Wananchi wa Mount Elgon na wananchi wamebaki kwa giza muda mrefu sana, kwa miaka mingi sana. Kwa hivyo hiyo ndio hatua ya kwanza katika hii safari ya kutoa giza.
Thank you.
Tukiongozwa na Mheshimiwa Rais William Ruto.
Well, if you're just joining us, that is the Energy and Petroleum Cabinet Secretary Opiyo Wandayi, currently at Webuye West constituency in Bungoma County, launching the rural electrification project in that particular area.